It's cup final day again, so you know what that means, my cup final suit. We're going with the headphones inside. That's the best style, I think. Yeah, let's get into it. Yes, hello, welcome into Living Sports here for the Killie boys on Football Manager 21. It's been a long season and we're down to the last episode, the Europa League final against Tottenham Hotspur. You can see our European campaign in front of you. No losses. We've either won or drawn every single game. Remember, we started in the Champions League. We got 4 draws and 2 wins. It wasn't enough to get out of the group. We came third. We then beat Hertha over 2 legs. Real San Sebastian, or Real Sociedad as we know them in real life, in the quarter-final, or the second round. That's what it is, isn't it? Second knockout round. Zenit in the quarter-final, comfortably 8-1 on aggregate. We beat them, and then we've beaten Watford in the semi-final, 5-2 on aggregate. And it leaves us a game up against Tottenham today at the Aviva Stadium in the Republic of Ireland, 61,000 capacity. I'm imagining it's going to be full for this final. In our second European final, we lost Aston Villa in the Conference League final a couple of years ago, and now we have a chance to get some revenge on our English foes. This time it's against Tottenham, though we've already beaten an English side in this year's competition, beating Watford in the final, so hopefully we can beat Tottenham in this European final. Watford in the semis, Tottenham in the final. Can we beat 2 English sides? Hopefully we can. I'm excited. I'm in my cup final suit. Yeah, I don't always wear it, but I've got it out for this one. This is an important one. So hopefully we can do it. If you missed the last episode, go and see it. It was the end of the league season. It was a very, very good episode. I'll say that after that positive finish to the season, we should say. Hopefully we're on a good bit of form going into this game. And hopefully we can get the win. We have a couple of fitness concerns going into this game. Darren Anderson is struggling for fitness. Ryan Morris is injured currently, coming back from his injury. 1 day until he's full fitness. But unfortunately, today is the Europa League Cup final. So he's not going to be fit for it. And Ted and Menge is also out for 6 days with an injury. But they are both on the bench. Darren Anderson will start at the back. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. It's an almost fully fit side, but not quite. And this is the team that is going to be playing in what could be our most important game in our history so far. Francois gets the call in goal. Morris has been playing in goal a lot recently, but Francois gets the game because of Morris's injury. Hopefully, he can show why he's playing in there. Perez and Anderson at centre-back, as they so often are for us. Sika on the right. Guerrero on the left. Midfield 3 of Lalic and Stacey in behind Jovic. You've got so used to those 3 in the middle. And their attacking 3 are going to be Lambert on the right and Ketty on the left and Boba up front. There's no place in the team for Alcatraz, Alfredo or Mateo De Mal, who sit on the bench. Those 3 could easily come on to bring on more attacking options should we need them later on in the game. But we're going to go with the experience of Nketiah on the left, Lambert, who's been so good for us for so many years, out on that right-hand side, and the youthful exuberance, the newcomer of Boba, who's joined to make this front 3 so dangerous. I know that Demal's got 12 goals this season, you can see it just above my head, and Alfredo's got 18. But we're going to go with Boba, Nketiah and Lambert as the front 3. Lots of decisions to be made, but they are the ones that I have made. Let's see how this Tottenham team line up. There's only a few names that I think I recognise in there. Dalot at right back. I think he was at Man United for a while, if he's not still there. And Sandro Tonali is the AC Milan central midfielder. So 12 years down the line or whatever, he's still playing along. But I think a lot of these will be regen players. I mean, most of ours are, apart from Eddie Nketiah, aren't they? So that's no real surprise. But let's get into this game. The manager for Tottenham, it must be said, is Mark Kerr, who was formerly Hamilton manager, then Rangers manager, and now Tottenham manager. He often gets wins against us. Hopefully, he doesn't get one today. So Tottenham line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Evan Nielsen is apparently a real person as well. Not sure I know who they are. But you can see our players here also in the 4-2-3-1. And hopefully we're a little bit more successful in that formation than what Tottenham are. They're coming out wearing their white, as they so often do, and we are wearing our blue and white stripes. The referees and his assistants are wearing the black, and this game kicks off right now. And there's 20 minutes gone in this game so far, and there has not been one highlight, and I don't know whether I should take that as a positive or not. There's only been one shot in the whole game. Now there's been two. This is perhaps a bit of a nervy affair to begin with. Now half an hour in, and it's the first highlight we actually get to see, and it looks like it's going to be a Tottenham one. Ravella out to Juan, and Sika intercepts that. It comes out to Dalot on the right-hand side, who swings it in, and Evan Nielsen scores his 10th goal of the season, and we are now down 1-0. It was fairly easy for them to do so there. You see the ball comes out to the right-hand side, Kyato back to Tonali, and Nketiah just doesn't track his man, and eventually Evan Nielsen gets away from Perez and slots that into the corner, and we're down 1-0. And we've reached half-time, and to be honest, looking at the average ratings of our players, no one has played well at all for us. But we are going to start this second half by giving a wee instruction to encourage the whole team and see how that helps. And there is a highlight now, but we've given the ball away. Rovella with it into Bellamino. The ball over to Kyato on the right-hand side for Tottenham, and he scored a goal. That is poor defending and poor goalkeeping from Francois. It doesn't even try and block the shot. It's just tucked down between him and the front post. Should never be beaten at the front post, but unfortunately he was. And that is us down 2-0 early on in the second half. That's just not good at all. Poor defending, poor goalkeeping. Something's going to have to change or we are going to lose this game. Almost immediately afterwards, there is a throw for us. Stacey with it now. Finds Vlalic back to Stacey. Maybe we can build up here. Seek on the right-hand side. Can we get the ball in the box? He can to the back post. And it's a goal from Eddie Nketiah. He was possibly at fault for the first one, not tracking his man. But he gets a goal back. And that's 2-1. And that's us back in this game here. Vlalic, you see, got the ball. Switched out to Sika, who was not being marked. The man eventually comes out. The ball swung into the back post. And Nketiah, unmarked at the back post, gets the goal. 53 minutes on the clock, and it's 2-1 now, back in the game. 67 minutes on the clock, and I've made a change. We've moved Boba out to the right-hand side. Demal has come on up front, and it means that Lambert steps away. Just looking back further in the team, is there anyone playing particularly badly? Yes, quite a lot of them, but not enough that I'm going to make any changes at the moment. We are going to change to an attacking mentality, but that will only come into play after this highlight. So we'll see if Tottenham score. We definitely need attacking. If we score, we might go back to positive. Kyato has it. It's intercepted or challenged by Stacey, as saying. The ball breaks to Tottenham again. Switched toward Kyato. He's got it. Jovic wins the ball, and we're on the breakaway. It's 2-on-2 here. Jovic gets past his man. Can he finish? No. Christopher David in the goal saves it quite comfortably. And Dalot comes on the right-hand side, but it will eventually come to nothing. I'm going to fire up the entire team here. There is 10 minutes to go, and we're going to make some changes. Boba's had a really poor game. Alcatraz can come on for him. And in the midfield, Vlalic has not played well either. So George Pena can get the game as the playmaker in there. 10 minutes to go. We're on the attacking mentality. We're going to encourage the entire team. Oh, we've already had too much talking to them recently out of Pia, so we can't make the shout. Garino's got the ball here after a free kick from us. Sika with it now. Can he go down the line? He finds Alcatraz. Back to Sika and Perez. And out to Sika on this right-hand side. He's got space. Back to Pena now. And Pena back to Perez. And can he get this ball up the middle of the pitch? Perez drives forward. Finds Jovic and Pena and Alcatraz. Switch to Nketiah. Can he finish? What a volley! What a goal! All pays offside. The referee's blown his whistle. And they're checking for offside. Is it going to be offside? Oh, it's disallowed for offside. 2 minutes to go. And Eddie Nketiah's wonderful volley. Oh, he was miles offside when you look at it. But his wonderful volley finish has been disallowed for offside. Demand more from the entire team. There's only 2 minutes added time to go. There's a free kick for Tottenham right at the end of the game. Juan's going to take it. We've already went over our 4 minutes added time, so that has to be the end of the game, surely. It is full time. And we have lost another European final. This time to Tottenham 2-1 in the Europa League final. And they come up here at the Aviva in Ireland to collect this trophy. Oh, so close, but yet so far. another European disappointment for Killie here. Oh, that is disappointing. What's even more disappointing is that Tottenham haven't even done that well in the league, in the Premiership this year. They're in 12th. They're behind Watford, who we beat earlier in the competition. That was a game we should have won. We could have had European silverware in our cabinet, but unfortunately, we're not going to have it. So there we go, the end of another season here with the Killie boys, and it ends on disappointment. We win the Premiership this season for the second time. That was a positive. Knocked out the Champions League, but reached the Europa League final where we were beaten by Tottenham. Knocked out in the Scottish Cup 5th round by Hamilton, and we won the Betfred Cup. So we've done the double, the Premiership and the Betfred Cup, but we didn't do the European competition victory win that I was hoping for, and that is a disappointment, I must say. I was hoping we could have done it, but not quite. So we're going to have a quick break from the Killie boys between now and next season. There's a little something special going to come up between now and next season, but that will give us time to go through the off season and organise stuff ready for the next season of the Killie boys. I hope you enjoyed some of the stuff that's happened during this season, because there's a weird thing called the European Football Championships. I'm not quite sure if you know about the Euros, but that's on at the moment. Hence, there was a little bit about Scotland on last week because, you know, I'm Scottish. I had to do a little bit of something with Scotland. So that kind of interrupted the middle of the Killie boys this season. Sorry that it took so long for us to finish this, but I just thought a little bit of something different would be good. But I say, there's something special coming up after this season, before the next one. And next season will probably start next week. Maybe it'll be the week after. But we will have another season of the Killie boys coming soon. Don't you worry. So if you have enjoyed this episode, this whole series, this whole season, whatever part of it you've enjoyed, then please do leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, we've got lots of stuff coming up, lots of stuff for you to go and see, and some very interesting things coming up in the near future. So please do subscribe to the channel for that. And until the next one, we'll see you then.